drown too deep, no strength to fight. My guy so good, Henry
Good morning and hello ho-ha. It is I, Cjsgoose, and it is Boxing Day here. It's 3:25 in the morning. Don't ask me why I'm wide awake. Well, basically I fell asleep at 11 o'clock after a wonderful day, and then I woke up and I thought, do you know what? I think I better speak to all of my lovely viewers out there. Even if you don't see it today, in some places I think it is still Christmas Day even. So you might catch up with this later on. I hope everybody had as merry a Christmas as you could all have. I know that it's a difficult time for many people. It's actually a very difficult time for us. And but it was really lovely this year. It's the first Christmas we've had for a long time that was actually worth having. It was really lovely. We had a lovely neighbour around. Well, actually we had two who would just be sat on their own all day with nobody around. So we invited them round for a Christmas dinner, and it was really lovely. Yeah, it was just really lovely. I don't really know how to explain it, to be honest. It was just lovely. Anyway, we have a Henry Blogg to make, and this is how far we got. I'm trying to think. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pieces to go. Thank you for all of my recent subscribers too. Some people must have been watching because my subscribers have gone up to 187, which is super amazing. So thank you to everybody. And my watch hours are just gradually increasing. I have no idea what I'm trying to do, so just bear with me a moment while I try to collect my thoughts. I haven't been on here all day yesterday, so it's thrown me off a little. I don't get time to sort of prepare the stream or anything like that. I have to make a choice. Do I do the stream or don't I do the stream? And then we're on. So let's excuse me, let's try and just find the things that we're going to need. Do we need all of this? I think we might do. We need more calcite, look, and we need more red sandstone. We have the stuff over here for that, don't we? Let's remove the shears and that. We need another one to remove. We'll take all of this. We need to take 4 lots. Doesn't give you very many. Only a stack of 64, but then we do split it in half, so it's no, we use the thingamabob though, don't we? So we'll take those back. I keep forgetting that I have shears on me. It would make things a lot easier when we're doing it. Okie dokie, so what do we have in this little box over here? This is supposed to be goodies that we're using. Hi and welcome to the stream. We are carrying on. I don't know which word I was trying to come up with Henry Blogg here. We need calcite in our inventory, and we're going to need more yellow wool. That doesn't seem like very much actually, does it? So let's we have some, and we have a little bit of dye. We can come back and grab some more if we need some more. We may have to start recolouring a different wool that we've got. Hi, welcome to the stream, and Merry Christmas to all of those that has still got Christmas. It's Boxing Day here in England. I hope everybody that was able to had as good a Christmas as they were able to. I know it's a bittersweet time of year for many people like us. I try to celebrate Christmas happily because I have 2 young children. But it's not as easy as that, is it? There's been a lot of loss and trauma over the years. So we just make the best of what it can be. So let's, what did I want? Calcite. Ah, this wonderful block right here. I love the calcite block. Oak, do we have enough oak? Oh, we only have 31 slabs. We better get some more of those because otherwise we will be chasing for more. Let's just pop those down there for a minute. Then we can take those. Ah, I did it just right there. Oh, but it does leave some. No, oh yeah, that's that one. Oh, I left the jungle slabs. Okay, right. Oh, I did take both out. I don't really know what I've done there. Ignore me. It's probably easiest. We've got to place up Henry Blogg here, so let's find him. Now find ourselves. Here we go. We need to shrink this down though so we can see Henry. Come on. There we go. That's better. Oh, I forgot. We have a bad omen. Hold on, we better just sort that out. Let's, what I do with the bad omen at the minute, we've still got quite a bit of time on there. Let's just quickly fly over. We've only got 5 rockets. That's quite useless. We're going to just quickly fly over to the village. We can trigger the bad omen. Then we don't have to worry about losing it. Ah, we needed these as well. So let's split that. Then we can put these into here and then we get the correct amount. Do we have an in the chest? No, we're using it in our inventory. That's not very helpful. We're going to grab this. We need some rockets, so that's the launch box. That's instead of a lunch box. Who needs a lunch box when you need a launch box? We've got a little bit of an issue going on here, look. That's no use. Let's leave some of that. I can't remember how much we can make. Sometimes you need more than 2 inventory slots, don't you? No, that gives us the right amount. That's fine. And then we can take one of our stacks of gunpowder, which has been amazing from our new mob farm. No, I do not want maps. Thank you. We do want more rockets. Let's chuck that out and we can make those. What? That makes even more? No. We want, pop that lot in there and then we can collect, oh, that's too far away, those, and then we can collect our paper. And yes, we can slot that in. And we don't need that. What did I have in this spalot? It's early in the morning, and no, I did not drink alcohol. Why have I called it a spalot? And what was in it? Oh, hold on. What about in the ender chest? Did I put it in the ender chest? I'm like, I know there was something in that space. I think I was trying to say space and slot at the same time. There's nothing there. Oh, it was the ender chest. That's why. I knew that. I was just testing you to see if you noticed. Did anybody notice that I had the space came from my ender chest? Answers on a postcard. I don't know where that originally came from, but it was something that was said many times in my household. I think it was from oh my goodness, I'm going to have to try and think now. It was off a radio show, Round the Horn perhaps, or there was another one. It was something like that. I'm sure it was off there. So we have this lovely village just down here, which we want to trash so that we can make it a little bit better. Or I might make a floating platform. So we want to trigger the raid, and then all we're going to do is fly straight back off. That way we have our bubbles and we don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about losing the raid then. I'm trying to do as many raids as I get, and so at some point I think we should, I'm pointing for you because that's very helpful on a stream. Let's point where you can't see anything that I'm doing. Look at the size of this. I'm so happy with it. You just don't realise how big it is while you're down there trying to work on it. I'm just going to turn around. I'm loving it so much. I'm really enjoying this project. It's been quite technical and very troublesome, but if I go down here, then we can see the image as we fly past. Maybe I should take a screenshot. There we go. It has definitely been worthwhile. Let's go over to this section over here then, and try and fill in another corner, shall we? So we have to take the map out of our hands because I love having the maps normally. We need to reduce this down, that's what we're trying to do. And this section here. So we've just got these 8. No, it must be an extra one because we haven't written cocks yet. Yeah, I did say 10. I did say 10 when I counted. We have 10 to do. That seems like a lot. Oh, but this one doesn't have a lot of colouring, so that's quite good. Oh, so we're going to start getting the medals in. We should have got the medals in a bit here already. Do we? Have we done that? That doesn't seem right. No, we're about to put the medals in. No, we've got more rows than I thought. We've got 3 rows to place in. These are the medals coming in here. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that was a clever place for the Enderman. Did you see him fall in the sea? Oh, I'm not laughing at you because otherwise you'll come and attack me. And I don't want you to attack me. I'm thinking there should be a blue splodge. Here it is. Right. So this blue splodgy bit here is this blue splodgy bit right here. So that's the start of a medal. I should think that's probably a piece of ribbon. So this is the one that we're going to work on first. So let's get that ready. I haven't done this for a couple of days, or a day. I was going to try and stream yesterday, but I just didn't get round to it. And at 11 o'clock, I was so tired. I'd had such a busy day trying to do everything. I had to sit down and fall asleep. And do you know, I did something that I don't often do. Both of my children were sat at the table, good as gold, working on Lego, and I just left them to it. I just said, I'm just going to lay here because I sleep on the sofa at the minute sometimes, and they were sat there as good as anything, just doing their Lego. And you know, sometimes it's nice to break rules and not have stipulations. Oh, you must do this and you must do that and get to bed and whatever. Sometimes it's just nice to say, do you know what, let's not worry about it today. I've messed something up already, but I think it may be already messed up, so let's have a quick check. So we've got dirt, sandstone, copper, 2 yellow, a dark yellow. Oh, I just didn't put the other yellow in. Yeah, we'll just shove it over there instead. That's fine. That's not a problem. Hi, Mr. Squid. Let's try that again, shall we? And put that one there. The reason this one isn't letting me pick is because that one's got the wax on. We have to get more wax, which we have not got. So that's fine. I'm thinking that was actually oak there, but I don't think it is. I think it is correct. Hi, Mr. Enderman. Feet. Let's see Mr. Enderman's feet. I hope they don't smell bad. Oh, I don't know if I want to smell Enderman feet. Ooh. What an interesting subject. Whatever led me to that. My brain works in mysterious ways at times, especially when it's half asleep. Although saying that, do you know, I've only had 4 hours sleep, but I felt so refreshed today. It's the first time I felt like that in a really long time. And I think it's because we were able to have a really lovely Christmas. Normally, Christmas for us is just so stressful. But I invited these lovely two... Oh. We'll have that, shall we? We just don't have anywhere to put it. Let's leave our tools behind because, you know, they're not important like gold armour is. Oh, they're brand new. Look at that. Shiny and new. Where did they... There must have been a thingy going there. A zombie. Fell in. Just fly, Goose. Fly. Funny. Funny. Let's fly to the water. That was really helpful. I love the sense of humour of the goose. She just doesn't seem to want to do anything. Especially if it involves flying. Right, we need these. This is why we don't fly around, because it actually takes me longer than it would have done if we had just walked. I have no idea what I was talking about before the armour arrived. But there must have been a zombie somewhere around here with armour on, and then he fell in, but I didn't see one. And then when they turn to a drowned, their armour falls off. And it's normally fully intact, which is amazing. Don't worry about these manky coppers changing. We've got to bring wax. I've run out, but home is just so many miles away, and we haven't got a nether set up yet. What do you think you're doing? Anything that explodes around here gets deaded. Don't do explosions on my stuff. This has taken me hours, and I think weeks. That's because I'm such a slow builder. So we've got 2 coming down and 1 going across, then 1 out. So I don't like having all of this white in the map, but it's what we're having to go with for the yellow, because we just don't have the alternative colours, and it's very frustrating. Something's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, that looks right actually. Oh, I've just started to get chilly now. I thought, oh, I won't need a blanket, I'll be fine. That gunpowder is going to annoy me, that it's all bobbing away there. 4 down, 2, 3 and 4, and then all the way across. This is 1 big block. Do like big blocks of colour. Does make things a lot easier. I have to pretend the gunpowder is not there. There is no gunpowder. Do not collect. I am pretty much obsessed with collecting everything, and I'm really trying not to, but it does cause me a lot of issues mentally. Now what's wrong? Why do I have 2 here and I should only have 1? What does this mean? 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah. That one is not there. Hold on. I think I figured it out. That one. There should be a 2. Then this comes in and it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that one is in. No, it's still. Yeah, that one goes there. Then this one doesn't go underneath, it goes here like this. Then we can add in the rest of the yellow, the dark yellow. 1, 2, and 1 here, and then underneath like that. Then 1 onto there. Then we've got a 1, 2, then that one. Then there's a block of 3. Then 1 here. Where are we now? That's a 3, isn't it? So then there's a 2, 1 and 2, and then 2 1s down the bottom, like that. Then we've got white. No, I've done that part there. Yeah, so there's more white. I just couldn't see it for the... Oh, no, what's wrong here now? Why is it wrong? Oh, is it wrong? No. See, this is what happens. I'm looking at it saying it's wrong and it's not. And I think it... Oh, get out of the way, you weird text box thingy that's planted itself right in front of my bit that I'm working on. I don't think you can see those when that happens. No, this is wrong. Why is this wrong? That's not meant to be... Oh, that's supposed to be yellow then. No, this is... Now, come on. Something is wrong. So this should be... Let's look at this bit. We've got 1, 2, then a 2 and a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a 1 yellow. Then there should be 1, 2, 3 and a 3. Okay, so there's a 1 and a 2. And then we've got copper, I think it is. Gosh, this thing gets so technical. The copper. That is copper, isn't it? No, that is not copper. That is oak. Oak. Hold on. That's red. So which one is the sandstone? That's the sandstone colour. Oh, so let me just look onto here for you. Try and explain what it is that's going in my head. Why do I have a spinning round thing? Anyway, so we're in this section over here, right here. So I'm just trying to work out this bit right here. And the block that the spinning blue thing is on. That looked... I thought that was copper. But then I remembered this colour here is the copper and this colour is oak. But then I was like, oh, but is it? What about the sandstone? And then I have to go back and look and find... Okay, so this one is the red. So this one here, if you look, there's red. So this one is terracotta. So that's correct. So this is red, terracotta, copper, oak. Okay, right, so oak it is. Because I keep doing everything wrong. So now just figure out which place I'm in, because I'm just randomly doing a completely different block to what I was about to. So then we've got a 1 and a 2, not that way. Why did you put it that way, Goosey? Oh, I've still got my other sword on me. That's annoying. So this one goes here and here. And then we go down one more, like so. And then we've got 1 under there. And then we've got 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have to do a lot of counting in this. And then we're going to put 1 here, 1 here. And then there's 1. And then we've got 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, wrong colour's white. It's very confusing. Yellow is white. White is yellow. Oh, that's a copper down there. There's a copper there. Right, let's have a look. We can finish off these 2. So that's copper. We've got 2. We can do a 3 here. Then we've got 1, 2, and 3. Aha, yeah, that's right. Then we've got a gap. Then we've got 2, 4. 4. Okay. Then come up and across. Going to need more copper again. So I think that should be here. No. That should not be there. Should not be there. That was just 2 on the end. 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2. Got left with 3 blocks. That's not a lot. And then we've got 1, 2, and 3. We might have a red in here already. I'm not sure if we do actually. That's a sandstone here. No, we don't have. I've just got to try to figure out. That's a wooden one there. And that's the 2. Should be under that block. Here. And we've got the black blocks in. No, we've only got 1 black block. We've got 2 more to go. And I've not put them in at all. That should be black. And there should be a black block further up. Right, we'll do those in a second then. I don't know how I make so many mistakes when I'm doing this. Oh, this is wrong. Why are there 2 blocks here? That's wrong. This is confusing. So we're just going to set some of this up. Some of this, I don't know if this bit is in wrong or if what I'm doing now is wrong. It's always annoying, whichever way around it is. And then I turn around and get in the wrong position. Let's go with the sandstone next. Start plopping that in. Plopping? I don't know what's happened to my vocabulary. Apparently I don't have any today. I used to feel fairly well educated, but nowadays I don't. It's the migraines. They wiped out a lot of everything. You'll never fall down, never fall down. You think you'll never get up, never get up. That's that one, and then there's a 3, and then there's a 3 coming down, then another yellow, and here. This is, oh, thank you for the like, that's really appreciated. It's nice. I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are. This is so complicated. Let's try and get the rest of this corner in because this is wrong. What else is meant to be here then? I'm missing a row of copper for a start. Okay, this is... yeah, this is just wrong. Okay, so that's the row of copper there. We need another one here and another one in this bit. Let's see if we can find ourselves some more copper. We really do need to try and fly to speed this up a bit. Yeah, they are not copper. They should be banned because I keep thinking they're copper and they're not. We have a lot of junk boxes. Let me know if you see any copper because I do this thing of it's right in front of my face but I didn't see it. I don't think there's any in there, it's just that one there. Actually, that would be enough just for a second. I think we need one of those blocks as well. Hold on, we'll take one of them. Oh no, we've got them there. I was thinking of this colour, but we've got it already. Let's go this way, that way. There is some copper. Oh my goodness. I think I should just stop talking today. That'll probably be better. Maybe I'm thinking of a cup of tea. Probably. That's probably where my mindset is. I think I just looked at the clock to see if it was time for a cup of tea. It's not yet. Not quite yet, anyway. I really need to sort these boxes out. We seem to have a lot now. I don't know how I end up with so much junk. Oh, we could just dye up a little bit more of this. Oh no, we've got another a blob there. Look, let's take all of those. It needs to be there. I think we're going to have to use the oxidized copper. I was kind of hoping that we didn't need to use the oxidized copper because, you know, it's been oxidized and it saves it turning. And I've got... Was that wax? No, I don't think it was. It's the honeycomb. That's frustrating. You can't put the honeycomb... You can't make the wax into... or the honeycomb into... that. You can't block up the wax into the honeycomb and then make it wax again. It's ruined, so that's frustrating. Now I've only taken a few because you get 8, which is, it's very strange. I don't understand why you get so many blocks. I often think that. I mean, I love it, but that's besides the point. We'll take those white ones back. Let's put those there. So, now let's try and carry on again. No, let's fly. Geese should fly. It should be natural for geese to fly. Right, let's get rid of these two first because they're taking up a space in our inventory. So it should have been, I think, one here. Yeah, and then one here. So don't worry about the fact that they're the wrong colour. That's not a problem. We will fix that up later. Now, I wonder if the reason this is wrong is because that and that need to come out. Oopsie, let's get stuck. Then that one would go there. Then there would be a black here. Ah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then this one would come out. Come back here, Blocky. Oh, you're going to do that, are you? Why don't I have any... I thought I had a space. Oh, I now have a dark oak in my inventory. I had a space, and then suddenly I couldn't collect my block. So then this one goes down to here. I think that's what I did wrong. So that is now fixed. Now we've got... Okay. Apparently we don't have an extra block. Yeah, see, something is wrong here because that should be on the same level as this one. But do you know what? I'm not going to be overly worried about one dot, so that will be fine. It's so technical. I just cannot get it right every time I try to do it. It should be really quite straightforward, but it doesn't seem to be in my head. Oh, we're missing a load of blocks here. What? This is the bit I kind of gave up on this in the end. I'm sure I did because I just could not fathom it out properly. That's what happened. I think I've put everything in the wrong place. I don't think I went down far enough with the blue, maybe. So we've got a 2 here and a 2 here and a 1 here. And then this lot of blue, brown should be the borderline with this lot, I think. So we have a space. So let's take out these. I remember having difficulty with a piece and then I thought, yeah, let's just leave it. and always come and fix it later. It does depend how tired I am. Sometimes I get so tired I just can't get anything to work around my brain. And I think, come on, it should be so logical. Why is this? It's just counting a couple of blocks. Surely it's not that hard. I mean, it's like doing a cross stitch, isn't it? I make hundreds of mistakes when I do a cross stitch. In fact, I have the same cross stitch that I have been trying to do for what feels like 20 years. Actually, I think... I don't know if it is quite that long, but it is heading towards that length of time since I bought one. I bought one in America, a beautiful cross stitch. I really like doing them, but we just don't have time to do anything, and it's really frustrating. Okay, that can go into there. Aha, that's good. So we need some of this terracotta block. So let's go and have a look for some of that. No, that means you have to fly, not just launch a rocket. Terracotta blocks, where are you? I think we haven't got any here. Maybe. Oh, it's suddenly getting quite cold. Oh, it was lovely and warm earlier. I am sat here with my blanket. I will, oh, I was going to say, I will take that bucket of water, but I won't because then my inventory is full and we need the other blocks. Let's go down here instead of those shulkers. Oh, I thought I was going to crash into that. Yeah, okay. There is a walkway here, you know, Goose. We have a little bit of blue there to make some more. We have 8. Is that enough? I'm not sure that's quite enough, so let's just leave that there. We've got 10 blue dye, and one of these has terracotta, and I think it's one of these. That's orange and that's red. It has to be normal terracotta. So you can't re-dye terracotta, which is annoying. But we can do that. Where? Oh, is it? This one. Okay. Put that there. Take this again. Do we have any more white wool? Because we do get through that really fast. I don't know. I'm just going to sort this out. I've got to sort these out. They're really annoying me. Okay. Right, let's get this piece in. Oh, I've got a cramp in my hand as well now. It's just falling apart, really. So that's this section, and then this one is going to be there. That goes into there. We've got a black blob, which should not be here. Why is there a black blob there? Is that where I put it before? So that's in the totally wrong place, which means this is totally in the wrong place. Let's try and climb out of the water. So ignore the fact that these are green. Don't worry about that. They should not be green. And they won't be when we're done. Oh, this is looking so much better, but I'm not so sure about this bit. This bit looks like it's needing some altering. And this is looking mighty unusual. We have 2, 1, 2, 3. And that's not even red, is it? It's meant to be sandstone. Oh. Okay. 2, 3, and 4. This is... Oh, this is a problem. Right, so let's have a look. We've got a problem because we've moved this over, but now that doesn't fit. So we've got... Let's try and do this. There's 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1 across. Oh, why am I getting all of these pop-up messages again? I think what we should do is just scoop a little bit out of here. You know, we've got shears in our hand. Shears are, you know, easier for chopping up the wall, and they're actually in my inventory. Look, right there. We're just going to make this up a bit because I don't think it'll make a major difference. If it does, we'll have to alter it. So we need one lot of... So this should actually be on... No, actually, no. Oh, I sounded like Batman then. No. Sorry, that goes here. And then this goes up to 3. Oh, I've put this in here. This is wrong. So that's why it's wrong, because I put blocks in where there shouldn't be any. Then there should be 2 oak. And then one of these. Then... Oh, still going to be wrong, because that should be lining up here. No. I don't know. We'll just try and hash it up as best as we can. Fingers crossed it will kind of look like something. That goes here. Then that red block should actually be over here. No, let's just think about this before we put that in. That's the thingy block. Copper. Which should actually be sandstone. No, copper. Hold on, we need to do the little trick with the with Photoshop because I can't get my colours right again. So we go into replace colour. Oh no, don't do that. Thank you. Then we select the colour that we're looking for. I'm trying to figure out if these are the same as this colour or if this colour is the same as this colour. When you're looking at it on the screen, you might be able to see easier than me, but I can't tell the difference between that one and that one. But that one looks like this one and that one looks like that one. So now if I can do it two ways. I could do that and now you can clearly see that they're different. So that is sandstone. But the other way that we can do it is we click on this one down here and we move it up. So we select white. And if you look, it's showing us that these ones are still here. And these ones and that one have gone. So they are all the same colour as are all of these. So we know it's actually sandstone and not the red that I'd placed in. So we've got two of these, one copper, one dirt, one oak, one dewberry. Take that one out. I think I've just put too much white in here, or I've placed it in the wrong bit. I don't know. We're just going to have to... I'd rather have all of this edged colour than too much white, so let's do that. We've got some birch sneaking in here now. Where's birch? Here. That's jungle. Oh, goose. I put jungle within. It's not jungle. I put jungle in there as well, haven't I? Did I put jungle down here? No, this is oak, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so then we've got one here. One day I'm just going to do it right, you know. Then you're all going to be really shocked. And that wasn't even oak, was it? Yes, it was. Yeah, then this one needs to come out. So does that one. I still have shears in my inventory. We could use them. Maybe... Oh, hi and welcome to the stream, everybody. You're all being really wonderful. We are making a giant map here. If I just show you, I haven't shown you for a bit. This is what we are making. Oh, it's just popped up in that left-hand corner. And we are using an image on... If I just zoom out, this is an actual photograph of a painting by somebody called, I think it's Margaret Hayward. I've put her name on the stream so you can look it up. And we are using a technique from Photoshop, which is, it's not just zooming right in. I've actually minimized colors down to just 15, and then I've blocked it into these annoying blocks, which I did wrong. So these black stripes are actually fixed, which I didn't want them to be fixed. So I lost all of the colorways. Wherever there's a black block, we have to make it up. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're trying to make a map art, basically. No, look, my brain is not functioning and I'm doing everything wrong, so just bear with me. So I'm just trying to figure out, I've done something wrong where I placed this part in originally, in comparison to what I put in this morning. Only what I put in this morning is technically correct and this bit is wrong. So everything's going wrong, but we're trying to just kind of fix it up in a hashy kind of fixed way. So we're going to put that one there. And then one here. No. Goose. One here. Now we should have a block in this bit. What colour? Because that should go like that. It should be... One, two, three, four. 2, 4. Yeah. Then we should have dirt there. And there's dirt there. Sandstone. Oak. That should be dirt. And this one. So we're really running out of these white blocks here. They should... The white is the yellow if you're not quite sure why we've got white. Some of the colours we're using a couple slightly different to what they are because there's so few colours that we can actually choose that work on the map. So it does limit what we can do. This one would be a calcite block. That one there. Now, I'm actually going to use the shears. Let's use the shears that we still keep refusing to use. Give me my block. It's my block. Okay, so we've just... That's a calcite block. Then we want an oak. And then we want another... Is it here? Oak. Take that one out. That's not right. There. Why do we have copper there? I don't even know why we have copper there. Oh, that's from where I did it wrong before. These oak, I think, are meant to be copper. So we're going to put the copper in. Oh, hold on. Let's take that one out. Now we've got an issue because my inventory's full. What filled up my inventory? We've got the blue terracotta with us, so let's just chuck that over there for a second. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. I said just chuck that over there for a second so that we can have a space. Where's it gone? There. So pick this one up. Then where did it go? Here. No. Oh, keep spinning. That does not help. Let's I have no idea where this is supposed to go. Let's just make it up. We're going to put that there. We'll leave that one there. And we'll put another that. Like, okay. Everything's fine. Let's just pretend it's all fine. Now, we've got to take these ones back out because these are totally wrong. And then we've got to take out this dirt here. And then this one here. And that one. No, that's a plank of wood. I don't think that should have had quite such a high drop. So let's do it like that. Now this is all wrong. So I wonder if we can, if we bring that down there and that like that-ish. Okay, and then we'll put that back. Just because we're making it up. I know I did just have some of these in here, but we're just going to see if this works because this is a disaster. No, they're all waxed. I can't pick them up. Oh, and we've got oxidized copper too, haven't we? Let's put that there. So we've got a serious problem where it's completely wrong for some reason. but hopefully when we look at it on the map with the hash up that we've done, it won't look quite so bad. So we've got to ignore the green blocks. So when we look at the map, just pretend that the green isn't there, because we will change those up afterwards. Oh, I think we can get away with that. So you can see, I can't show you by moving my cursor on the mouse because the map is in where the map is. But if I do this and I shrink out of this one, what we're doing is looking at this section here on the Photoshop image, and you can see it comes around and it goes down a little and round. Well, it really does do that because I messed it up a little. It sort of does it twice, but actually I don't think that makes a huge difference. Most people probably won't even notice it, so I think we can leave that. I'm actually debating whether to leave that little bit of fleck of copper in. That looks quite, could actually leave quite a good tone on the jacket. So we'll figure that out, but we'll leave it for now and then we'll suss it out. Is this a skeleton? Sorry, I was trying not to spin, but it kept going wrong. So we need to zoom back in on this section. I'm going to have to get myself a cup of tea and a hot water bottle in a minute. I've suddenly gotten very cold. So we'll just try to finish off this section and then we'll see about having a quick break. I try not to do too many... Sorry, I keep going to take the map out of my inventory, then I forget. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is that a dolphin right behind us? That made a rather loud noise. So I made something wrong here. I don't really know what happened because I was trying to follow everything, but then I was following it by where I had it before, and obviously something was wrong before, so that's always a worry when that happens. We need to keep lighting everything up, otherwise we're going to have lovely creepers blow everything up, and I don't want to have the creepers blow up what I've just spent hours trying to figure out. So we can come across the bottom maybe. So we've got these two and those two. That's the yellow blocks at the bottom of the page in the middle. And this one is a copper block. Oh, and then we've got a birch block. We don't get many birch. And then we want another copper. And then a calcite block. Okay. So oddly, this calcite comes up as a quite a skin-toned colour. So it's, even though it's very similar to the white block, it's nothing like it. That one, and that one. I'm feeling like this should actually be wood. That's because it should. Okay, they're all wrong. But no, please, just do what I want you to do. I was thinking that the birch nearly always goes around just wood. So I was a bit confused there, and it's because I'm looking at the wrong colour again. So we've got coarse dirt, and in case you haven't seen some of the others, the coarse dirt we place in instead of normal dirt, because if it's anywhere near grass, your coarse dirt or your normal dirt turns into grass, and then your colour on your map changes from brown to green, which is not helpful if you want the other colour. So we've got a sandstone somewhere. Let's try and put that one in. I think it's next to this one. Oh, no, that's the yellow block. That is sandstone there. It is sandstone. Okay, then we want the copper. We are only a handful of subscribers away from fighting the Wither. I have never fought the Wither, not even in creative. I've never tried. I personally knew that I wanted to do live streams from quite early on. And so I purposefully never touched the Wither at all. So we've got, I've said that when we reach 200 subscribers, we will do the Wither battle. And I'm expecting to die a lot. So that will be fun. But I really need a beacon, so it's like a bittersweet, come on, let's get on with it now. But I understand the Wither is a lot harder in Bedrock than it is in Java, so that will be fun. Not that I don't really play Java, actually. I'm really a Bedrock player. There's a lot about Bedrock that I really like that you don't get in the Java. Now that will be oak here. It's so hard trying to... I want to see now that should be here. Maybe that's what I've done. Maybe I didn't bring these down. I might have started those all too high. So let's put these in here. So it should go 2, 2 and 1. So yeah, let's use the shears that are in my hand. So we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Let's take those out. Replace those with white. And it may make it that little bit more like it should be. Maybe. Oh, there is another one. Maybe. 1, 2 across. Now we're going to go 1 here and then across like that. And then this should go up like that. And then maybe this should come down. Oh, I may have just made up even more. Da-da-da-da. There's that. How many cow? Oh yeah, there's another calcite right here. Then we want... Yeah, that shouldn't be there. It came down too far. Come back. I want you. So we've got the calcite there. Then we want 2 oak here. Then we want a copper here. 2 copper here. 1, 2. Sandstone. Copper. Copper. Yeah, now you see, we're now encroaching into this section, but we did do a whole bunch of this wrong. So I really, next time I do this, and there will be a next time, we're going to do a whole bunch of these. I'm going to try and fathom out the Photoshop program slightly better to see if I can make it work more how I want. I'd never used these techniques. I've used Photoshop for donkey's years, but I only used certain parts of it, and I had never used this bit. And I really like this bit. However, it did something I didn't expect it to do, and it keeps the image what we call flattened. And so where those black lines are, it shoved those in, and they're not where I wanted them. There's a sand... No, hold on. That one is wrong. There, that should be a sandstone. And then we can put... No? Why is there 2? Oh, this copper's wrong. Why did I put those in there? Oh, I do worry about how I work this all out. It's really weird because I look at it all. I place the blocks and I'm like, yep, that goes there, there and there. And then I look, 2 seconds later, it's like, why have I just done that? That's totally random. It doesn't even match what I've just done. I think sometimes what I'm doing is... I was expecting there to be some blocks, but there are none. Sometimes I think what I've done is I'm looking at it from one section and actually it should have been somewhere else. That's what I do when I do cross stitch. I'm always doing things like that. Too quick to do things without checking enough. It's a really big problem of mine. But I need to find a better way to read this while I'm doing it. I think it's got to have layers, but for somehow I've kind of messed it up so it won't allow me to have layers, because then I could block off what I'm working on at a time, but I can't do it somehow. Okay, now this is see, this should be on the top of the screen, but it's not. Let's put one of them up there. I'll put a yellow in here. Let's just do that. And then, so this part we kind of need to make up anyway because it's on the line, but according to this bit down here, I don't need to make it up. So this one needs to go here. Then want an oak here, a sand, no, that, see, that should be where it, that should be here. So let's just do that, add that in there, and we're going to shove one of those in there, and then put that, no, white in there, and actually we can bring back this white to there. Okay, hopefully that's going to look okay. Now we've got gold pressure plates because we found that adding a couple of gold pressure plates onto here helped to produce a little bit of yellow on the white, whereas by placing gold pressure plates over the whole thing did not. So that's what we're going to do. And thank you for the like on the stream again, that's really appreciated. This is so technical, it drives me crazy in a way that I then want to do more of it. It's really annoying. Right, we've just got this tiny little piece to do, and then we have a whole nother section. So let's try and figure out this bit. So I feel as though that there are many more blocks to do and not enough space to do it. So this one right down here, this dirt block, is this one right here. That one there is the dirt block. So we need to do a red, wrong button, many times the wrong button. Then we've got one here, here and here. So that one's sandstone. Then we've got copper. Yeah, see we're like 2 blocks missing. So that should be an oak down here, but we should then have these 2. So let's put the copper in here. Give me that back. So that's actually the borderline. That should be the black line that we can see not actually being used. Oh, it does get frustrating. Don't forget you can chat on my stream if you want to. You do have to be a subscriber though, unfortunately. However, I do feel free to subscribe to chat on here, and then you can come back off again if that's what you would like to do. It's just we kept getting lots of adult themed messages on the live streams, and I couldn't take them off quick enough, and I want my streams to be safe for children to watch. Because many children play Minecraft, and I'd like them to be inspired by things that you can do where a lot of people don't realise that you can do all of these amazing things. Oh yeah, we can put that into there. So ignore the fact that these are all green because they will be copper when I've finished it. I've run out of wax and I've got to fly all the way home, which is a really, really long way off. So this whole section here in this little black, oh yeah, this whole section here has now been coloured in. So that was this section here. So here's Henry, and let's update the map. It's going to be a little bit confusing because we have so much of the copper in the green on it now. So anything that you see that is green will not be there. We need to take that off. And here we go. This is what he looks like now. Oh yeah, let's start raining just as I want to show everybody what we're doing. That's Brilliant. So that's another one in. I don't know whether to go downwards or across. What do we think? Should we go down or across? It might be nice to get those medals in and start seeing how they show up, but that lack of wax is a really big problem. But we are a very, very long way away from home. We're like 4 full-size maps, 4 or 5 full-size maps, so that's a really long way to travel just to go and get some wax. So, oh look, it's another pop-up message thing. You can't. I don't think you can see them when they come up, but they're very annoying. I did have them. I did manage to remove them. Right. And now they're coming back up again. Well, that's that section. And you can see on the map, hold on, if I go on here, these little bright yellow lines are the the golden plates. No, wrong button again. Pressure plates. If I don't put those, what am I doing? Just being random. Come on, Goosey, you can fly over here now. So we may as well work on this next bit here, which is the medals. Let's see if we can get some of this in a bit quicker than what we did the last one. Sometimes I can get into a really good rhythm, and then other times I just mess it up so many times I don't. So we've got, oh no, it's I'm getting confused. It's white. So the what looks like that yellow that's on there, we put it all in white, and then it will, because we can't get the tones in the game. Do you have to spin? That is very distracting. Don't step. Can you get control of your llama, please? Move. No, he's going to spit at me now, isn't he? Oh, I forgot about that. Now I'm going to have leather everywhere, and there's going to be bits everywhere. Right, I'm going to try and pretend it's not there. Let's. Right, we've got a water. Now you see, this is all wrong. It's all wrong, and I don't want it to all be wrong. That 3 needs to come down another level. Who made it all wrong? So this is the borderline. That's the black. Then that, there should be 3 on that border. No, I think we've got a problem here. Oh dear, oh dear. There needs to be 3 here, so we might have to alter this bit coming down here. There needs to be 3 here. Then 1 of those. Is this one a birch? No, that's an oak. And then a copper. So then we've got an oak. Oh, copper there. Then what do we need? Then we've got another water underneath. So we've got those 2 there, and then 2 oak. I'm a bit concerned that this is too clunky and that this is wrong. So we may need to alter that. This, I think we should put a block in there. Maybe if we do it like that, that will work better. So we need a row of 3. How did I do that? I've done that wrong. Just for a change. No, oak. Underneath, that's where I should have gone. And then we should have another coarse dirt there. Then we needed two, 3, like that. So we've got oak, and we want sandstone. No, it's... Oh, I put all the wrong colour blocks in again. I don't know how to make my brain compute it properly and just do it right the first time. So these three should actually be oak. Then, oh, let's pretend that's not there. Then where I put oak, it should actually be not oak. So we've got... I'm trying to do it from this end because this is the end that we're doing it correct from. Let's take that one back out. These are wrong. Okay, start down here. Birch should be birch. Those two are birch. That's dirt. Then this one is sandstone. There. And these are birch underneath. Like that. Then we have oak, which is here, here, and here. And this one here is also birch, and that one is the other one. Thank you for staying on the stream with me, it's really appreciated. This is still wrong. That is meant to be next to it. We may need to change some of this dirt out of here, but we're going to leave it for now and see if it makes a big difference or not, because I don't actually know. The problem is there's so many mistakes that it's hard to fix it sometimes. Oh, jeepers. Thank you, Mr. Phantom, for terrifying me out of my chair nearly. Let's have a snooze, shall we? Get rid of these bad guys. Oh. We could probably do with some more phantom membranes, but right now I just want to be able to concentrate on this, and the phantoms throw you off so much. Oh. Landed in the wrong place, didn't I? So when we do another one, we must make sure that whatever colour line this is, it corresponds with the colour line that we've got in Photoshop, because that has really thrown me a lot. But at the same time, I don't think we should do it in black, because the black is really hard to count on in long amounts. So we should come up with a block like a grey, so we could use maybe smooth stone, because that has a clear border around the edge. So maybe we should try something like that next time. I really need to have a play. I play with Photoshop so that we can figure it out properly, make it better. This is the first time I've done this technique, and I am really pleased with what we are achieving, no matter how slow it is. I have placed these in the wrong way, I think. The skin tone one should be the other block. Let me just check. It's a bit confusing because they look like they'd be the other way around. Oh, thank you. How to play. That's helpful. No, that's not helpful. No, let's walk over here. So what I want to do is, what colour does this one come up? Go to his face. I can't remember which one is the one that we're looking at here. So the calcite is the skin tone. And that one is the more highlighted one. Yeah. You wouldn't think it's that way round, but it is. I'll get Henry out of my face because that's going to cause me trouble. So let's take these. So the calcite is the pinky one. No. put those in the wrong order. And these should be the terracotta. 1, 2, and 3, and then 1 here. Then we've got calcite in the middle, like that. See, this is wrong again. Why is this wrong? How is this bit wrong? That's meant to be down here. And then this is meant to be one lower. Okay. Hold on. So then it was sandstone. Oh goodness me. Sandstone. And then copper. See, one of the things that I find is that I'm not very good at a lot of this stuff, but I'll get there in the end. And as long as you keep trying and you don't give up, you will get there, even if it is really difficult. But let's put a shade in there. Let's just shove that in, and then that should work. These fish keep confusing me. It's the fish's fault. We'll blame the fish, shall we? Because it's clearly not my brain's fault for doing it all wrong. Now, oh, do you know what? I think I figured out what's going on here. I put this row in right at the beginning, and that's not the borderline. That is the actual line. So I've brought all of this down a level when I shouldn't have done. I know. So all of this is probably wrong again now, because I'm a plonker. Definitely have to sort out a better way to do this for next time. I think we can. I've just got to learn how to manipulate Photoshop just a tiny bit more than what I can already. I'm quite good with Photoshop, it's just using a different technique to what I've done before. So that one goes across there, then there should be 3 on the other side coming down. Like that, then a 4. A 4. Then a yellow in there. Oak. No, that's birch. Oak. As long as it basically looks like I want it to look like, we can cope with the 100 billion mistakes. One there. One there. Copper in between. Here. Sandstone underneath, like that. Then a yellow block. Go away. Anybody ever considered reporting him for stalking? So now we've got blocks where we shouldn't have them. So we'll just add a block in there. That should be fine. Now let's try and move down a row. 4. Then we've got that bit. Let's add in this red. 1, 2, and then like that. Then we've got the sandstone. Then we've got copper. 1 and 2 there. Got the yellow. And then we've got 2 across there. Now that is wrong. So actually I think if we put this back, take that bit back out, put this bit back where it was, because it was actually kind of right. I spend more time unpicking than I do placing. But do you know what? We'll get there and it's going to look remarkable. I didn't think this type of thing was possible. I kind of thought it was possible. I have big aspirations for this world. I have so many ideas, and I know that we can do them. We've just got to get there. Just got to work on them. Let's put that there. Let's put another oak in here. That's kind of wrong, but if this one's in the right place, that will help. There's a piece of dirt down here. Okay, shove that there. We've still got a couple of bits here, so let's go down here. Ignore the pressure plate colours because that's confusing. So that's a 4. So we've got a 1 here. Then we've got 2 calcite, 1 and 1. Then we've got birch. No. Yes, birch. We don't have a huge amount of birch in this job, but we do have some. And that does throw me every time we then use some. So we want oak, then copper. Then red. Then we've got a red under the copper. No, or on top? Not on top, no, because that alters it all. Here. Then we've got sandstone either side. And we'll go and have a look in a minute and see what this all looks like. And then I'm going to just go and grab a cup of tea and have a 2-minute break. Well, it will be I'll put a 15-minute break down, but I don't always take that long. I'll see, sometimes when I then start to move around, I realise that I'm actually quite hungry. So I might grab a piece of toast while I'm moving around. Oh, but I did have a lovely dinner yesterday. You know, for the first time in a long time, I cooked a proper Christmas dinner. We used terrines and everything. And I love the whole idea of Christmas, but it doesn't normally pan out like that. But it was just really lovely yesterday. And I hope you all had as good a Christmas as you can all have. For those that celebrate, of course, not everybody celebrates Christmas, and that's perfectly fine. Everybody is different. There's that one. I've got one of those down there. That's going to be brown. Okay, that's just confused me. Just for a change, because things don't normally confuse me too much. 1, 2, and 3. Then we've got a coarse dirt there, one above, one here. There we go, one across here. Then is that birch in there? Okay. Don't normally have this much birch to do. This is confusing. Alright. I wasn't even pointing into that bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3. Another 3. And a 1. So these are the medals that we're working on here. One like that. One there. Then let's put the dirt in here. It sounds really silly. We're working on medals and we're filling it with dirt. It's not quite what you think, is it? So we've got that one. I've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So, okay, that's okay there. Alright, I think that bit is all of that done. Then we've got here is birch. Don't forget you can chat on the stream. It does make the stream so much better because then I can orientate the questions, the chat towards what you're interested in. But I know not everybody wants to chat, so it's fine. Oh. No, that's wrong. That should have been one of those. Then we have the dark blue. Then we have the normal blue, which is that we just leave that as the water. The water gives us the right colour. And then we've got those two here and one here. And we've got 1, 2 and 2. And then 2 more copper. Like so. Alright, that bit. Cramp in my hand. Right, where are we now? We're all the way down here. So that is, we're down in this section down here. I keep trying to show you where we are, and then I forget for a while. So if you're ever interested, you want to know where we are on the guide, then let me know. That is the other one, which is the white. Oh, we need torches on here. This is going to start getting dark otherwise, and then we have the risk of creeper blowing us up. We don't want to do that at all. That is meant to be see-through, so that's fine. It's a bit confusing because the watercolour is actually the perfect blue, so we just leave it at that. And the other colour that would work well is lapis. But I don't want to use lapis as a block because I don't get enough of it as it is. I do want to use lapis as a block. That's wrong. I don't want to use lapis as a block in my map art. I want to use lapis as a block in places where you can see it because I really like the lapis block. Right, we have got a thingy block there, and then we've got those there. Now why are we short by 2 blocks? This is not good. Oh. That's not meant to happen. 2 red, 1 orange, 3 dirt, 1 orange, 1 birch. Okay, where did we mess up? Here probably. Yeah, there's only 4 there. There should be about 6. This could be a really big problem. Right, let's have a look at the map and see if it's going to cause us problems. I tell you what is going to cause us problems is all of that that copper being the wrong colour, because now we can't really differentiate on here properly what's going on. That is a worry. On top of all of the mistakes that we're making, this isn't very helpful at all. So we might need to leave this section and come back to it. I don't know. We have got a raid that we've triggered, so maybe we should come back and do a raid and then come back and work on it again. The problem is we're getting all the wrong colours coming up because we don't have the wax to do these. We could just strip them off for a second actually, couldn't we? Hold on. That would allow us to see it. Maybe that's what we should do. I forgot we could do that. It's just that it's all coming up the wrong colour. But that might allow us to see it properly for a second. I forgot. These ones. I did debate whether to leave these the same colour or not on this edge. Okay, so before the colour oxidizes again, let's quickly check the map again, and that should look quite different this time. Let's just move the cursor out of the way. So add a little bit of light. So it makes a huge difference on the map when you do that. All of that green was quite distracting. From what I can see on here, it's looking not too bad. So if I fit that onto the screen. Oh, okay, yeah, so this bit here is this part of the medal that you can see here. Oh, and there should be just a teensy bit of blue, which there is. Okay. So it's not looking too bad, even though I've done it all wrong. Maybe we could try and extend a little bit of that down where we've made this, where we're 2 blocks high. As long as we can mix it into, we can join this ribbon to the medal, we should be okay. So let's find out what colour that medal is, which is in the next colour block. And as long as we can sort of merge it in, we should be alright there. And then we've got this one to do. So hopefully once we start to put those in, it will make a little bit more sense as to why we're doing it. But I can see that a lot of people have come off the stream now, which is fine. Obviously, I don't expect people to stay on all the time. And anybody that stays here for any length of time is really, well, even if you just pop in for a couple of seconds, it's really appreciated. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grow. I'm not going to grow. I would like to grow because I'm so tiny, but, you know, that's fine. I'm going to quickly pop and have a break. I can't believe it's been an hour and a half already. And then we'll see if we can get the rest of this section in. We've got a couple of easier sections as well. I don't think, have we started on some of those at the bottom? I think we may have done, but we'll see what we can do. I'm always thinking 20 steps ahead. So it's coming on really well. It looks like this weird heap of junk, but you know, when you fly around and you've turned it into a beautiful map, it's amazing. Guys, I'll see you in a minute. Take care.
change. We make mistakes. We can break away. Hear me when I say let's make a night to remember. Let's celebrate from now till forever. This time we'll make a night to remind us we only have one life, gonna live it on love. Hear me when I say let's make a night to remember. Let's celebrate from now till forever. This time we'll make a night to remind us we only have one life, gonna live it on Hear me when I say let's make a night to remember. Let's celebrate from now till forever.
So with her ender chest almost organised in the way that she wanted, all of the boxes sorted and filed, she decided to head off out to find more copper. You still have loads of copper.
Every day it's snowing. Since I was told that you don't want me, but baby you're just cold and you know I try to hold
Hello, ho-ha. I am almost back. I have nearly managed to make my cup of tea. I'll be back in just 2 seconds. Hold on. Hello again. Here I am. I've just got to quickly sit back down again and I can do the thingy. So sorry. Sometimes that 15 minutes goes very, very fast, and other times it does. I don't need any of it, or half of it. I managed to load the dishwasher and get it all on, and unload the dishwasher and everything, whilst trying to eat some toast, run to the bathroom, make a hot water bottle, warm myself up a little, and yeah, just do all the jobs that I needed to do. So I'm just going to try and put a jacket on, and then we can get on. Oh, so sorry. I thought I could get done just a fraction more than what I could. Here we go. We have everything back up and running. Try and warm up my hand a little as well. It has suddenly turned very cold. Hang on a minute, my chair's all twizzled. There, let's try that now. Here we go. Let's get on and see what we can do now. Oh, so sorry about that. I try to do it all just right, but sometimes we don't get it quite how it should be. Well, hopefully this hot water bottle will just help me warm up a little. Just suddenly got really, really cold. Oh, look, there's another wandering trader. Right. I think we are running out of oak quite badly, so while we're at this end, let's top that up. We're also running out of birch because we're suddenly using birch, so let's see if we've got any of that we can use. That's jungle again. Hold on, we've tapped into a little bit of the calcite. Let's sort that out. Ah, we have... did I take the oak? I did take the oak out. So let's do this. Something keeps flashing on my screen. I keep thinking that there's messages, but I don't think it is. Destroy that. Destroy it. Honestly. What do we do with the oak in this one? I think we should make another couple of slabs here. We use quite a lot of oak, really. Let's get rid of that one. Oh, was my inventory not too full? That's good. Let's get rid of those for a moment. So we've topped up the birch, we've topped up those. I think we've got enough of the dark oak that we can come away with not worrying about those. I'm wondering if we've got any more red sandstone. We can put those in. That'll get rid of another random loose block. But I don't know if there is more sandstone up here. Oh, is that coarse dirt? Because that's running low as well. We just top up everything that we can. That was some more. That's what we had in our inventory before, wasn't it? Ah, we do have more sandstone up this end. Great. We're sort of, everything is kind of divided. Half is up this end, half is at the other end. And I'm not really sure where it all is. Oh, fly, goose, fly. So, we are working on the medals, and for some reason we are 2 blocks short. And I don't quite know why, other than I just made yet another mistake. So we'll just go with that. And we're going to zoom in here, because this is the section that we're working on. maybe if we come down that side and then across, then we can kind of figure out where we went wrong. Perhaps. But then this is all wrong, so this isn't really going to help. Well, we said we were just going to leave it as it was. So this section here, that I then covered up is this section over here. So we're going to come down this row now and then across so that we can try to figure out this bit that we did wrong. So we want another calcite here. Then we've got, what's that brown layer there? That's the oak. So we want one across, one down, then not that. Come back, oak block thingy. And then down there. Then that one is a birch. Put birch in here. I don't know how much more longer I will stay on this stream for. I am starting to get tired again, and sometimes I can feel quite sick when I'm tired. I just scoffed a piece of toast down, so hopefully that will kind of help a bit too. But to be fair, I've only had 4 hours sleep. For some reason I woke up at 3 o'clock and it was like it was morning. I'd had the best sleep that I'd had for a really long time. It was really nice actually. It's really strange. I sleep in weird places. I often sleep on the sofa. I have done for, I don't know if there's any other people that have had to go through a lot of stuff like myself, where you're a carer. And to sleep in a bed, it just seems so impractical sometimes. So, like last night, there was no way I was going to try and get my bed all sorted because it's in like a camp bed thingy. I have to unfold it all, sofa bed sort of type. And I've rearranged the whole furniture for the house so that we can put a tree in and that kind of thing. So it's but last night my children were playing with their Lego and they were having a wonderful time. They were sitting together and they were chatting with each other, and it was just perfect. That, you know, it doesn't happen often, and it was really lovely. And I just let them carry on doing what they were doing. They wanted to get these bits of Lego finished. My eldest had the London architecture. She loves London. She loves everything to do with Britain, and loves anything to do with different cultures and languages and everything. It's really she's really interested in everything like that. And she got given a London jigsaw set for Christmas, and she had a wonderful time putting that together. Not jigsaw, Lego. And then my boy had a couple of cars, and he spent all day making one of them, and then he wanted to finish off the other one, so he was doing that and had a wonderful time doing that too. So it was really nice. It's unusual. Normally they just want to be on their machines, so I wasn't going to say they couldn't do it. So I laid down on the sofa just so I could have a rest, and it was I just zonked out. But then it's funny how it then becomes the best sleep that you've had for a long time. I think I must have been at peace for a while in my head. I think that's what it was. Normally it's just tumultuous. 1, 2, 1. I'm always stressed out about everything. White. So anyway, that's that. Those two. Then we've got that comes down here. So this is a medal that we're working on at the moment. If you look at it, you can kind of see that it's medal shaped. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Then it should be 3. 1, 2, 3. Then a calcite here. Yeah, that's matching up so far. Then on, that's another yellow. Another calcite. Nope. Not that one. Another calcite is there. Now I think we should add a couple of pressure plates to this so we get that highlight coming through. Some of them we put the pressure plates on and some of them we don't. And we need some more oak here. So this one and then that one. And then we've got, yeah, so that can come out. Although I think that should have kind of been there. Oh no, that should have been there. Actually, that was correct. I was thinking it was wrong, but it's not. One and no. No, that is wrong. I shouldn't have just shoved that one in. Right, hang on a minute. So we've got these two here. Then it's copper. Why do we have so many calcite? Hold on, where are we? We're backwards somewhere. So we've got these three here. That's not meant to be there. What's this calcite doing here? Oh, it was going so well for a second. That is not what that's supposed to be. Why is that there? I don't understand. It was going really well for a second. This one is wrong. That one. No, and that's meant to be here. Oh, come on. Across like that, and then... Oh, really? Across here. Let's try and get that shape in, and then that will help me figure out what I'm trying to do, maybe. And then 2 yellow wool. One here, one here. Then these are calcite here and here. Then what do we have? Those oaks should be lower. Then that might fit, actually. Maybe. So, what do we have? One here, one here. And then we've got, yeah, so this is different. That's what I thought it didn't fit, but I was sort of pleasantly surprised that everything did fit for a minute, and then I realised it was not. One back that way. See, that should be attached to a dirt, not a thingy. But hopefully it will still pan out okay. If it's a total disaster, we'll just rip it out and do it again. But we'll try to fudge it so that we don't have to do that. So then, so we've got too many blocks in here. Let's do it like that. That's quite a big chunky area of this. We might have to take a look at that. This is yellow. And then put a pressure plate onto that one. Like so. Make sure we put the torches in so that we don't get blown up. Now what's this section here? There's another oak. And then a copper. And then it's supposed to be the birch. So let's just bring this oak over, and then let's have a look on the map. We're going to have to keep checking the map on this one. I do try to not check the map too much. Oh, it's Mr. Zombie. Bye, Mr. Zombie. Thanks for popping along. Yeah, we'll have to just keep checking the map. Oh yes, we've got this issue with the old not terracotta, copper. Now let's go down here and have a quick check. Hopefully that's going to come through okay. Let's put the rest of this metal in on the other side. I think it's going to be okay. So there should be that 3 there. So there's 1 calcite, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And we've done that one already. So they would be birch in and around those. 1 there and 1 here. And then that would be copper. Oh, it's that one. Then red. Like so. In there. And more copper here. 1 here. And then another red on each one. See, these are meant to be here. Maybe if we just kind of elongate it a bit, that might work. And then that. Maybe if we allow an extra bit of blue in the middle, because that didn't really show a huge amount of blue. So let's take that out. So I've done this all wrong anyway, so we're just trying to fix it up a bit. So add a little bit more blue there and see how that comes up. Now, got this 3 and that 1. Then there's 1. Oh, okay, so we've got more yellow to go in, or otherwise known as white. 2, 3, 2, 3, 1 down, then 1 back that way, and then 2, 3, 1 here and 1 back up. So let's put the pressure plates back on. Okay, no, that's not a pressure plate there. Oh, she broke that fast. Like that. Then this is all calcite. And then got 1, 2 here, and that should be 3. And then 2, 3, 6. 2, 4, 6. This is 6 down, those 2 go like that, and then that one goes like that. Okay, and then there should, I suppose, be a couple down here because we're actually out of blocks. Let's try something like that, and then there is a yellow down here. That 4. Then we're going to go 1, that's in the black row, and then so it would be here. So we'll leave that one there. So this should be a big medal here, And this one does go all the way down the bottom. It's not two blocks short, look. Not like the others. So we've got an oak. We'll just take a quick slurp of my tea. So we've got an oak, then sandstone, which no, that's a pickaxe. 4, 2, 3, 4. 1 up, 2, 3. 1 up. Red, which is 1 there, and 1 each there. 2, and then pop, pop. Biddly bop. And don't ask me what a biddly bop is, because I don't actually know what a biddly bop is. Okay, now where are we? This should be a copper here, and then more oak. So that's in there. I think this needs to come down a level. One here. We've got a birch, a coarse dirt, and then the oak, which is also weirdly wrong. I don't know how we're going to fix this section. Let's just focus on this bit for a moment. So that should be here. I'll put some coarse dirt in here. Oh, we could use the axe that we have, you know. We actually have these quite amazing tools that work quite well. Like that. Let's put those here. Take this out. Take these out. So when I'm doing this and I've done it wrong, I'm actually trying to imagine what it would look like when it's finished. And then sort of how it's recreated. And try to recreate it in my mind. Sometimes I can do that. Now, should there be a blue bit here? No. There should not. So we'll put that there and put that there. Now what about this weird section here? Maybe if we just put a brown line coming down here. Like this. This kind of might work like a bit of a highlight. So that's completely fudged there. Oh. What about this section? Let's put more birch in. No. No, 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 no. Always doing it wrong. Right, let's have a look now. Oh, okay, that kind of looks like a medal. Oh, I might leave some of those copper bits in on that side. Actually, those couple of copper pieces are working really well on that bit. I wonder if I should... We've got the other block. I want to make sure that they don't get changed. So... yeah, we've got a couple of these here. Let's put these in. So where those other blocks have oxidized already, we're going to change them for these, because I actually really like that look. Hold on, I just need to see if that other one has oxidized. Maybe. We just have a look at that one before any more do. Yeah, I really like that little bit of colour coming through. We can put a couple here as well. So what that little bit is doing is it's creating a shadow for that medal, and it's really kind of making it stand out as a medal a bit more. Whereas before it was kind of getting a bit more lost. I think we should maybe just add a couple of pressure plates here. I'm thinking I've got a space where I shouldn't have one. Yeah, this. What is that? There shouldn't be a gap there. Actually, that's working really well in there, so we're going to just leave that piece in. That one dot is helping to highlight that it's a medal, so that's fine. We'll leave it. Oh right, so that's another almost section done. What was this bit here? Let me just take this out. Oh, we've got a different type of copper. We can get rid of that here, so that's fine. We've got that one. Is that a red? That is a red and oak. To be honest, I don't know how much more I'm going to do. It's surprising how exhausting this is. You'd think that you're only placing a couple of blocks, but it's so mentally challenging. You're just continuously fighting with your brain, trying to make sure you're doing it right, but you keep doing it wrong. So if I just strip this one back again, like that. Okay, so let's update the map. And let's fly back over here. Or we could just overshoot it and land in the water. Whichever one we want to do. Oh, there's one. And then if I zoom out on here, I'll zoom out a little bit more because then it's not quite so pixelated. You can sort of get a better idea of what it's looking like. Ow, just crunch my knee. That doesn't seem like a good plan. Yeah, I mean, I know that it's a medal, so it sort of stands out to me that it's a medal. I'm a bit concerned about the other medal to the left that has got rather a weird shape in there. We could rip that whole section out, but let's see what it looks like when we put the medal in. We may need to work on just that medal underneath, which is, for those that are not sure where I am, I'm talking about this bit is looking very odd. This sort of kidney bean shaped bit is fine, but I've added in a weird bit down here that's not there while I've been trying to fix this error. So maybe if we work on that medal specifically over that section, that might work better. But you know, I was going to try and stay on for longer. I know I've not long had a break, but I'm exhausted. I don't know if I can do any more. I was going to try. I might come back on again later. If I go and get a little bit of a rest now, I might just have a quick snooze and then we'll get back up again and do some more. Yeah, I wonder wonder whether we should come downwards on this side. Let me just have a look here. If we come down here, then we can come across and we could get this section in, because that one there won't take long because it's nearly all one colour. I think we've done that. We could come across, but maybe if we just concentrate on this bit over here, then yeah, I mean it's getting there. I'm trying to do it as fast as I can, but it's just nigh on impossible. But I think we're getting away with the white, with the little highlights of the yellow pressure plates are working quite well. So yeah, I am debating whether to change the ribbon colour because of all the blue, but it might be okay. We might leave it. Guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. I'm trying to make sure I stay focused, but my brain is starting to get too tired and I just can't. So I will try and come back on later today. We'll see what the children do. And thank you so much to everybody that's been liking and subscribing. You're all amazing, and I hope you finish having a wonderful Christmas or whatever day you have. Stay safe, everyone. It's a tough old world out there. There's a lot of people going through a lot of difficulties at the moment. So my best wishes to all of you. Take care.